We're going live.
All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Chris, I'll tell you what, it feels like it's 7 years ago right now, practically.
Yeah.
The good old days of Meyerville. And, you know, we've been on the air now, Chris, 11 years, incredibly.
How many shows did we do?
9. 9
Not
shows
too bad.
in
I
11
listen.
years. No, that's pretty good.
I know shows that have done less.
Those old days back in the WHIT radio station, that was fun. Patrick Cahill, he's got a baby now.
That story is one of the most classic stories.
Are we streaming, Chris?
Of story. We are.
Is it on your
getting
YouTube?
word?
Is it on your Facebook page or no?
Let me check. It is. And let me make sure. Edit. Only me. What? Boom.
Oh.
Public.
Public.
I love this part. My favorite part, Rob. I don't know if you know.
Mine too.
Is it really?
Absolutely. Everybody's.
I don't want to talk over it. What is that thing, man? And how did he come up to say, I wanted that noise to come up?
You know what? I think are we live? All right. Hey, listen, welcome everybody to MEYERVILLE. Yeah. Now streaming live on Facebook, Chris. It's a big platform,
yes.
Facebook. All right, there I am.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. So, and of course, this song, Chris, this is a sad song tonight, believe it or not.
Why is that?
Because this is from my favorite band, Ween. People may know that.
Oh,
and I was going to see Ween. There he is. Oh, I love seeing you. I was going to see Ween in September, Chris.
Yeah.
For the 30th anniversary of one of their very famous albums, Chocolate and Cheese. But they just canceled the whole tour.
Really?
Yeah. The lead guitar player, Dean Ween, Diener, okay, is whatchamacallit. He's just having issues, I guess, you know.
Oh, really?
So for our listeners out there, the other day, Chris, I'm sitting in my favorite restaurant, Saigon Cafe, 188 Newark Avenue in beautiful downtown New Jersey, and I'll actually be working there tomorrow night, Chris. I'm waiting tables as part of a project I'm working on.
Awesome.
That. Yeah.
Nice.
I've never waited tables before.
Wait.
So this is my third weekend. Yeah, believe it. Of all the jobs I've had,
Sorry, it's a joke.
Oh,
waiter.
People,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Waiter. And let me tell you something. I don't sit there waiting. I'm moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. They should call
Do you know
what? Not a
being
waiter.
in the weeds. You know what the term "in the weeds"? I'm in the weeds.
It's so funny you say that. I just used that expression tonight.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I'm in the weeds here. What's funny is I don't know what it means, but I think that's what being in the weeds means.
Right. You don't know.
Am I right?
I don't know. That's very deep. I'm very surfacey.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You're all about the surface. But yeah, absolutely. So that's where we're at, Chris. You know, I'm waiting tables and
have you ever
at Saigon Cafe, 188 Newark Avenue in beautiful downtown Jersey City. Best bartender in the city, Chris. Come down and see. Come down and see Steve and myself. We'll be there tomorrow. And then I also want to promote something, Chris. Maybe we could pull a video up of this band.
Yeah.
On September 12th, I want everybody to come out to Brooklyn Bowl. Okay, it's going to be a big Grateful Dead weekend. The weekend of September 12th, 13th, Chris. September 12th is a band called Bertha, and they're a drag Grateful Dead band.
I see it.
And they tour the country. and they've been on like they were at the Newport Jazz Festival or Newport Folk and Blues Festival. And they're really dynamite. And there they are.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, but the band itself though is spectacular. So they're going to be in Brooklyn Bowl.
That is next level of entertainment now.
You want to come with us? Me and Holly are going.
Possibly.
It's really good, and they're great guys. I talked to them on the internet, so I'm very, very eager to meet them in person.
Right.
Because I am, Chris. I'm currently running the JC Deadheads page. It's Deadheads of Jersey City on Instagram, and we are the official meeting place for deadheads and dead freaks in Jersey City and really Hudson County.
Wow. If it's Hudson County, then it's really New Jersey.
That's right. And the main mission, Chris, is we want to get the Steely flag, the Grateful Dead logo flag, flowing out over City Hall. You know how they fly the flag out over City Hall in Jersey City.
Really?
So that's our big mission, yeah. So on September 12th, we'll be watching Bertha. And then on September 13th, Chris, you have to come out to the Williams Center in Rutherford. And can we tag these guys right now? Strangers Stopping Strangers?
Wow. I will do
possible?
It. I don't know, but I'll do it. I don't know if it's possible, but I'll do it. That's the kind of person you want to hang out with. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
People who say stuff like that. But it's so weird that you mentioned that theater, Rob.
Really?
Yes, because I know someone who works in that theater now.
At the Williams Theater in Rutherford, New Jersey.
Yes, and she loves it.
Oh, yeah. It's a great theater, Chris. And and it's a wonder. And what they did is they did a really cool thing. You know how the seats come down, Chris, when you first walk into a theater?
Yes.
What they did is, imagine the going down still, they leveled it off. They like boxed it out. So they made I can't even describe it. You got to go. They really
built
wonderful.
A wedge. They kind of built a wedge to make a level.
Yeah, but they didn't drive a wedge. They actually brought people together.
Is this the same band? Or a different band we're seeing?
No, this is different. No.
I have to tag somebody, and what's that band's name?
It's Strangers Stopping Strangers. I don't know if they're on Facebook or not. I hope they are. Are we on Instagram as well, too, Chris, or no?
My Instagram, yeah. Whoa, jeez.
You should follow those guys. Strangers Stopping Strangers band.
Guys, watch Strangers. Go check out Strangers Watching Strangers band.
Strangers Stopping Strangers band.
Stopping.
Yeah. Oh, I see your video. You just started a live video.
I did. A little late, but it's still live.
Okay.
And what was the first band? For real quick.
Instagram.
Right to our Instagram. Who was the first band that you mentioned real quick?
They're called Bertha Grateful Drag, and they are a drag Grateful Dead band, Chris, that you really got to check out. And they're going to be on Brooklyn Bowl on September 12th. And then on September, there they are. They're great.
It looks fun.
It's so much fun. And
dare I say it?
I know. They're tremendous musicians. And I'll tell you, like the official Grateful Dead page will like share their stuff. I think they're starting to be accepted into the sort of greater overall Grateful Dead family of tribute bands, which is pretty exciting, I think.
Really?
Well, to me.
Well, that's all it counts, and then everything else is residual.
Yeah, I think there's a couple other Grateful Dead fans out there, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's amazing? I consider myself super lucky, right? Because, Chris is lucky. Chris has got to see the Grateful Dead in person. 3 times, Chris?
Well, I think closer to 5, 6.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe I went kicking and screaming once, but overall it was the experience. It's just it's an experience that you can't match anywhere else on earth.
Yeah, there's nothing like it. And I'll be honest with you, the latest incarnation, Dead & Company, it's a good time. I never went to see the Grateful Dead, the original band. But I'll tell you what, I mean, they're not doing anything wrong in this new incarnation. They have a good time. They were just out at the Sphere in Las Vegas for they did a month. Chris, are you into these old guys? Where's John Placino? He should be making a comeback. I'm looking at the Rolling Stones. I'm looking at Ringo Starr. I'm looking at Dead and Company. Bob Weir is 77 years old or whatever. And it makes me feel like the founder of our show, the great John Placino, could probably make a comeback if he wanted to.
Also known as
the Capo de Tutti Capi. Chris.
That's the best, man.
The boss of all bosses. And if you want to see a great Meyerville, the one where we start playing the Godfather music, and and John was mad with the camera. Stop looking at the camera. That was fun, man.
Oh my God.
So anyway, listen. Don't let me get too distracted here because I want to talk about this band, Chris.
Go ahead.
Strangers stopping strangers. Okay, they're
there
called Strangers stopping strangers. Oh yeah, Chris. These guys, they're young guys. They're so phenomenal. They're so into the music. They're tremendous, amazing musicians. Chris, they're filling up White Eagle Hall.
Yeah, great hall down in Jersey City, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, oh God.
Dude, they pack it. They're going to be there in October, I think. So I'm a huge fan. We saw they did an acoustic set a few weeks ago up at the Fox and Crow in Jersey City. I don't know.
What you call me?
Fox and Crow. I tell this joke all the time. You got him? I tell this joke all the time, Chris. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm so blind. Let me get my glasses. Hold
on. Guys, Strangers Stopping Strangers is going to be at the Williams Center. I've never been there, but I'm hearing a lot of good things about it, Rob.
Well, Chris, I heard we're doing a live podcast from the Williams Center before the show.
I heard that too.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm into that.
A
little light and a phone. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. I love these guys so much, dude. We see them all the time. Holly and I put my glasses on so I could read. Holly and I are actually good friends with the keyboard player, this guy Martin. You should see this guy play the keyboards, Chris. He's just tickling ivories like it's going out of style, man.
Speaking of, can you see the screen?
You know what? I'm on my phone.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Holly says hello.
Oh,
Holly Meyer.
Holly and Todd are in the studio audience tonight, Chris.
Two of my favorite Meyer groupies.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No disrespect.
No, groupie's fine.
I'm one of them.
This was a big week, Chris. But we do have a guest, and I know Chris has to move at some point. Am I right, Chris?
I think I'm going to stay put. I'm going to just let's do your show. That. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
Chris. Because I don't know. All right.
Yes. So exactly.
We're going to have a second. We're going to have an alternate, very special guest on, Jonas Meyer.
Wow. I saw some. Yes.
Started his first week at college.
Yes, Hunter College.
Yep.
Great college and very close to home.
Yeah.
And
nice.
I think it's the perfect combination for Mr. Jonas. I mean, what better city than New York City?
You're going to combine New York and Jonas, and
yeah. And the opportunities are opening up around this area in studio wise. It's just so many studios opening up in New York and New Jersey.
It's crazy.
He
had his first acting class today.
Oh yeah, how'd he do?
He said he liked it. So we'll see. We'll ask him once he.
All right, let's do a movie on him.
I thought of a funny thing today. You know the city Juneau, Alaska?
Yes.
But you also realize you can say it like this: Juneau, Alaska.
Yes, and that's funny.
It's pretty funny,
especially
right?
if you live in Hudson County.
Well, if you live in Hudson County,
No
Chris,
offense,
everybody knows this. The old schoolers. Oh my God, there was some guy on Facebook today going so crazy with my friend, just very dropping homophobic bombs and inferring that I was putting a lot of different things in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this guy from Hoboken. So I was like, you know what? Let's meet up and discuss this and have a beer or whatever. Because he goes, "Oh, now you're a tough guy." I guess he took it as like, "Let's have a fight."
I mean, you generally, yeah, I know you.
Yeah,
You
like
want to sit down and talk? No, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm very interested in the guy. You know what I mean? He was a very big Trump guy, but then he didn't even live in the country after all of this. But then, you know, we were sort of going back and forth, and I was like, you know, you Hoboken guys could never keep up with us West New York guys. And then some berserker got on there. I hope he's watching the show. He was like, I'll meet for you.
He wanted to beat you up?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Me.
Ah,
come on. Who would want to do that, for Christ's sake?
I don't know. If someone wants to beat you up, I think they have the problem.
No, let's face it. I mean, unless they heard me talking for a little while.
Unless they know you well.
People
who know you well. Then they really want to kill you.
Big time. Big time. So Jonas started school. It's crazy, man. But you know what? I'm not getting wrapped up in it. People are like, oh my God, do you feel like you're getting old? You know, that has nothing to do with it. I'm getting old, period. But then I see Bob Weir go out there, 77, and Rolling Stones.
Oh my God,
80 years old. Come on.
Looking as cool as he does too, man. It just
wild.
It just he is the coolest at this point. I think he's in the top 10 of the coolest people still alive.
Yeah,
if you really think about it,
seriously.
Overall, yeah.
So whatever, we shall see. So big things for the Meyers. The Meyers are discussing getting a family tattoo, Chris.
Wow, the Meyers?
Yeah, all four of us.
Holy smokes!
I don't think you can tattoo a dog. I would do the dog too.
See, I think you might be able to brand in them.
I'm not going to brand the dog though. Maybe the four of us should get a little brand.
All right, so go ahead.
Well, we don't know what to get.
Okay.
I had some idea. It's going to be small, you know. It's going to be small, Chris. Right? It's going to be tiny.
You know.
I can't.
Why that small then?
No, it's just for the four of us to have the same exact tattoo.
In the same place?
Well, we're going to have it each on our own body. We can't have it in the same place. Oh, well, we have it on the same place on our body. Yeah. But we haven't been able to decide that yet either. So it's
okay. Oh, good.
There's a lot of moving pieces here.
Big decisions need to be made.
These are big decisions.
All right. The letter M comes to my mind real quick.
Okay. It's funny you say that. I wanted to have the M in the middle.
Laughing. Yeah.
The M in the middle, and then maybe our first initials around the M in some sort of but I don't know. Yeah. Tattoos are weird, man, you know? Like, you got to really know.
And you can always throw it out there to the tattoo artist, and their genius might be able to come up with something.
Have you gone into a tattoo parlor and said, just put something
No. The closest I got, I was in South Beach once, and I was at an adult beverage establishment, and I thought about it because there was a place right there. Thank God I didn't, because it would have been something really stupid.
Yeah, the Tasmanian devil waving an Italian flag.
No, more like that, those thorns and stuff like that around the arm. And I don't even have big arms, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you would have got the brand around the arm.
Yeah, you need to have those
small arms. You need to be ripped to do stuff like that.
Yeah, you see these guys.
Fucking cock teaser. Is that term still around?
Thank God for those guys.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know what? It is a whole new era for old guys. I even see it around the school. But you know what's funny is I find that my custodians and my security guys the older guys are in way better shape than the older teacher guys.
Right.
I don't know if they just get into working out, or I work with a couple of guys who are also firemen, and they're in some shape, man. I mean, the one guy's in his mid-50s. He has 2% body fat or whatever.
Yeah.
I said my thumb, it literally has more fat than your whole entire body. Just my thumb. That's those little bits of fat that squeeze out around the thumbnail are probably more body fat than this guy.
It's
You know
amazing.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Are you working out? I know you like to walk around the lake. I saw that video you made getting your ducks in a row. That was hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, dude. We're out here watching, bud.
The geese. They're geese.
They are, but that's not there's not a saying, get your geese in a row.
I almost wrote it. Got my duck. Yeah.
I hate those things, dude.
But you like ducks.
Yeah, we didn't have all those geese up at the park when I was a kid, man. This is part of that global warming shit. I feel like the temperature, like it doesn't get hot or cold anymore, so the geese just stayed here. Like they used to just fly over the geese, you know? You'd look up, Chris, like this, you know?
Duck geese.
Yeah, and then you'd see all the geese fly overhead. You're like, oh, these things are cool, man. They're in a big fucking V pattern, you know? Now they just sit in the Acme parking lot. like DoorDash delivery people. Just sitting there, lingering in the parking lot. I'll be honest with you, man.
Please be honest with me.
I'm not getting food. It's just too depressing for me. I'm not getting food delivered anymore. I'm not doing any of that stuff anymore. I'm just not doing it. Yeah, because of the delivery men they're just always there. It's depressing.
It is.
You know, you walk near any restaurant, and not one of them has a closed-toed shoe on. I promise you that much.
Yeah,
absolutely not one of those guys is wearing a closed-toed shoe. Oh wait, Chris, your computer and your camera is on. Your computer camera's on. You want that? I think Chris froze. Oh, I got to take the whole show over now. Jesus Christ, this is when I get so. Oh, there he is. Thank God.
All right, we're doing need to check on something real quick.
No worries. You better go catch it. Chris is out. Are you gonna have beautiful. A guess? I'm waiting for. You know what, Chris? Raising children is not the easiest thing in the world. My guest is currently out getting some ice cream with his sister. So really? I'm working on the guest. I really am.
That's all right.
I asked Holly to come on, but she doesn't want to come on.
No, I just Holly has to check it.
Holly has a big event coming up, Chris.
Oh, October videographer.
Yes. October 8th, Chris. A taste of Jersey City. Mwah.
Oh.
Mwah. Yes, he already volunteered.
Yes.
Chris, there's going to
Jersey City
be a Newport Mall. Yes.
I heard
Youth Foundation of Jersey City. It's going to be in Newport Mall, Chris. It's going to be at the old Kobe Burger place that used to, right across from Cheesecake Factory. Valet parking. Okay. Validated parking.
I hate that. Validated.
Yeah, validated parking. You know what? You know who I love to validate when they park? The back end people. I do. I look over at him, Chris, and I go like this to him. I go like this. Look. I go like that. And I go like that. Because you know what? I know they want it so bad. It's like the guys in the what's that fucking new Tesla truck? The Cyber Beast?
Yeah, something like that.
I will not make eye contact with one of those guys driving the cars.
That is so funny.
Yeah, no, I refuse to look at him because I know they bought the car so people would look. Not doing it.
Yeah.
Look, this is me driving.
Yeah.
Look, that's you. You're in a Cybertruck. Look, this is me.
And I'm like this.
Yeah, and I'm just like this.
And
I might even go. Oh, my eye contact might even go this far over, Chris.
So it's blatantly obvious that you are definitely not.
I could feel him being like, "Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Look at me.
Not going to do it."
Nope. I love that you could have fun with humanity like that.
The world is a stage, Chris. The world.
You don't have to tell me.
You know it. Crazy shit always happens to me, man.
Oh God, just constantly this summer for me, Rob. But go ahead.
What's going on?
No, it's my car. I got it back, and and it's failing already after not having it for.
Fuck, bro. What is it?
Oh, come on! It's the knock sensor. It was the knock sensor, and apparently that's some kind of electronic thing that works with the fuel line.
What car is it? What car?
It's a Kia Sportage 2019. And there's a lot of talk about it online. It's not it's been happening. Yeah. In fact, it's the only thing that they will keep under warranty once your warranty runs out.
That definitely is something yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? The warranty doesn't help you from all this aggravation. Am I right?
I really had to suck it up with a lot of things this summer, man. And just admit defeat. Not defeat, more like surrender,
Surrender, yeah.
Yeah. I said, I can't get mad. I can't get mad at this guy who's being an asshole at me, at the dealership. I can't. Because, I can't. I've evolved. I operate on a higher level of existence.
How do you find you were able to do that? Is that just wisdom with the years?
Yeah. And working through some stuff on my own. And just, not taking it so serious. It's easy for some people to do that. It's really hard for other people, man.
It's
yeah.
And I think we're very similar in that way. We take it to heart. And I love that people could be like, just don't take it to heart. But you know what? As I do, I'm starting to understand now, it's not my job for everybody else to get it. You know what I mean? And sometimes people just aren't going to get it. And I think surrender is a good term to use there. You're not losing anything. You gain.
Yes. It's all about gaining.
Or harm reduction. Sometimes you don't want to trade. You don't want to trade progress for perfection. Sometimes don't trade perfect for good, right? Did they say don't trade good for perfect? Although I'd love it to be perfect. I never understood that saying, but I guess I sort of get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 50 years old, Chris.
Listen, I've been there, done that, and Rob, for you to get to 50 is just awesome. And I'm sure you love life and appreciate it in a way that only certain people can. You're very unique, Rob. Oh, really? I'm unique.
Really? Me? You know what? It is true. It's funny because I find myself not arguing per se, but I don't know. I was thinking the other day,
finally,
yeah, right. like who's my where do you classify somebody like me? Where do you put me?
Oh, definitely an eccentric in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Artist. Very philosopher.
Yeah. Keep going. I like this.
Yeah, you're right. You should. Funny. Quick, very witty, and of course handsome.
Wow.
The most
I am looking
thing.
at the camera. I don't know if it's just the light here or
you got that Candace, the lady from Moonlighting thing going on. It's a little fuzzy. Yeah, what's her name? I forgot her name. That's the first time I heard that the camera, was all fuzzy when it was on her.
Yeah, it's just a little soft. Candace Bergen, right? Or something like that. Yeah, that's because my phone, I stopped using a case about a year ago.
Uh-huh.
I just, no more. I'll never put a case on a phone again. I'm out there in the world, man. I don't want it.
Geez, that's risky. But
it's like buying a Porsche and then wrapping it in bubble wrap, though. You just bought $1,000 phone, and now I'm going to throw a Belkin case over it.
Yeah, to protect it.
Don't
give me that blank stare. How dare you?
I understand. It does protect. You're not wrong. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Boy. Hold on 1 second, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
And entertain the audience, Chris.
Oh, guys, check out my show. Tuesday nights live from the office in the great restaurant in Guttenberg, New Jersey, 68th Street, Park Avenue. And watch out for double parkers there. I went around a double parker and I got hit. They pulled out while I was going around them. Rob, yeah, this is just stuff that it just happened recently. Should I tell a quick story? It's very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I go around him. I get out of the car. He's driving a broken down kind of car. Neighborhood guy starts to share a certain name of a friend of ours.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. And I say, well, I know him too. And he goes, I know the people have this auto body place right there. And there was an auto body place there. He goes, can we meet tomorrow? And, they could fix it. I'll pay for it right there. Oh. I said, all right, great. 10 o'clock. He said, great. Next morning, I call him up 9:30. He says, I'm not going to pay for it.
Oh, my God.
I think it was your fault that it happened.
What's wrong?
So much so that he went to the police station and asked to see footage. And they showed him footage.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And our friend was very surprised to hear that too. Of course, I talked to our friend. And
that's nuts.
Long story short, he don't pay for it. I have words with him.
No.
I go to the auto body place. The guy fixes it for free.
Come on.
That's exactly how I looked. Exactly like that, arms out, and I said, "Come on." He walked away from me. I said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! You know, how much?" Oh, he goes, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "You got to be kidding me! Don't worry about it." So I threw the worker some money, the guy who did the work on it, and I returned to rent a car, and they never knew. Oh, but did I just admit to something? I never rented a car. I'll cut it out in post.
Yeah, fix it in post, Chris. We're live though. Coming at you live.
Guys, no rewind on this.
Yeah. Don't go back and watch that. So
yeah, it's just
you're looking forward to getting the year started, Chris, is what you're saying.
I was looking forward to it anyway, in a way. I just think it's going to be a good, fast-moving year. Last year went super quick. I took days off. I finally took days off.
You have to.
I'm not going, full throw. It's so enjoyable to take a day off here and there when you're sick.
And to that point, though, New Jersey made the sick policy very, very upfront, very transparent. If you need to take a day off, that's a sick day. Take the day off.
Yeah, it doesn't mean.
Doesn't mean you don't need to have influenza.
No, you don't need to have a runny nose.
Nope. I used to love my old principal used to be like, please don't call with the coughing and everything. Like, these are your days. Take them. Like, you need to take a day. Just let us know. That's it. Like, please don't.
I don't do that, but I definitely I sound a little groggy. And I will wake up like super early and make the call.
For sure. Okay.
But I don't know.
I think our guest is getting close, Chris. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great. That'll be good timing.
That'd be a great way to cap the show off.
A lot of views. Did you see how many views you got last week?
No. No,
hundreds, I believe.
Hundreds of views last week, Holly.
You want me to check real quick on Meyerville from 2 weeks ago?
Absolutely, please. And Chris, I like bi-weekly. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
Or do you want weekly?
Listen, we go bi-weekly, and you want to change it, we just jump on and do a show.
We're gonna have a guest coming to you the next show, Chris, live from Massachusetts.
Miss
Charlie Meyer.
Oh my God!
How about that?
Holy smokes! Oh God! I can't.
Chris, hundreds of views and comments as well.
230 views.
230.
That's hundreds, right?
Turned in. Yeah, that's very good. I'll take that all day long.
Yep.
Big time.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We got to get to 1,000 subscribers to start making money on these shows.
Yes. Please listen, like and subscribe.
So yeah, we got to do something crazy to get attention, Rob.
I agree with you. We got to do a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chris. If all joking around aside, if we do MEYERVILLE, but then on your network, if you want a bunch of followers, we should really do a live podcast before the Stopping Strangers show on Friday, September 13th from the Williams Theater in Rutherford, New Jersey. I think that if we did a live podcast from there pre-show, people would really, really dig it. And I think that these guys have so many people that follow them that they would follow us. And I think the people are
I love that idea. I love it. Yeah. That's awesome.
And maybe we could discuss a spin-off and maybe do a little bit of a music centered show. A Grateful Dead show, basically, is what I'm trying to pitch to you here.
Yes, I would like to prepare for that if we do something like that.
Absolutely. And you know who I'd like to get on with me to almost like co-host. One of my favorite people that jumps on with me is Eric Van Zandt. Because Eric, of course, famously followed the band for a while in the 90s. And, there's so many, they played in Jersey City 3 times and obviously in the Meadowlands, how many times, right? So they have a strong history here, and it would be really cool, I think, just to get people to call in on Facebook already. Like, people will post photos. I have the best conversations with people who were there, like Roosevelt Stadium, It's really awesome stuff, man. It's really great stuff. So I think we could do something fun like that. Our next guest, Chris. Hey, Chris, don't you know somebody from Seth Meyers?
I do.
So do I, sort of.
Really?
Kind of, but maybe we could, if we hit it on both ends. Maybe
What's their initials?
E.
No.
L. Okay. But it may be a nice joint combo field trip.
Yeah. My DD, or he has expressed interest in doing anything for me. But, I don't do it.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
And this will be it. Yeah, I don't know. But, yes. Let's do a field trip to the actual show. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be so much fun, I think.
We know people.
I think so. When you combine it all together.
That's a great shirt, dude. I remember passing people in the concert and saying, that's the shirt I want. That is just amazing.
I love it. Jonas wore a Grateful Dead shirt today, even though he hates the band, he says.
That was a great picture of Jonas in front of the wall.
Hunter sign?
Yeah, man. That's a classic. That one goes down.
He's doing it. He's putting a little pressure on himself. We're going to talk about it once he comes on. And we're at the 40-minute mark now. He was supposed to be ready for the show, Chris, but actually both of my kids, I don't know if you know this, they love to do karaoke. And
really?
They love that. Yeah, but they do it like improv karaoke. Like I'll say something, and they bust out into karaoke. But it's always that Bill Withers song. So I'll say something like, you're supposed to be here for the show 40 minutes ago, and they'll say, I know. Just like Bill Withers.
I know.
Did I miss them? I know. So listen, I'm glad the kids are getting older, Chris, because when they were younger, it's tough having younger kids because you always have to, you have to go along with all their stuff. So Charlie would always, with her imitations,
Right.
she would love to do her imitations. Oh, and you have to, 3 years old or whatever, and you have to pretend like it's like you're in the room, with the animal,
Are you really pretending though?
No, but she would, hey Daddy, listen to me, I can do a cow. Moo. Oh wow, Charlie, that's like actually a cow. Oh my God. And then she'd be like, Daddy, I can imitate a kitty cat. I can do a kitty cat imitation. I go, you can do a kitty cat imitation? Oh yes. Meow. Meow. I was like, whoa, is there a cat in the room? and then it just kept going. And then she'd be like, Daddy, I can do a seal imitation. I'd be like, oh, really? She'd be like, yeah. There's so many times a man can hold you, so much he can say.
Wow.
You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain.
Wow.
Baby.
Wow. Well, a singer. You're also a singer.
I threw a little joke in there for you, Chris. Did you get that? A seal imitation.
Yes, I noticed that. And it was.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I enjoyed it.
Like that?
Slid right into it. I come up with
so many great jokes, Chris.
Right.
And I never write them down, Like, if I had all the jokes I've come up with in my whole life, I'd have a 1-hour special instead of a lifetime of forgotten jokes. There's one right there. Todd's cracking up. But that's what I would have,
Well, you could start writing them down now as they come along, and in 5 years have a nice, maybe a half-hour set. Or you could just not.
I guess so. I was worried tonight about the show. I'll be honest with you. I was telling Todd, who helps me prepare. I was just like, I have no material. I go, the show's in 2 hours. I have no material. And sometimes you need your handlers, your people there to keep you grounded and centered. Because he reminded me, do you ever have material? And no, I don't, Preparation is the enemy of instantaneousness. I think anybody will tell you that, Chris. Because while practice might get you to Carnegie Hall,
spontaneity will get you to.
We'll get you somewhere, won't it?
It's about a show with me.
We'll get you right here to a 11-year running show, Chris. This is our fourth location of doing the show. We've had a couple of one-offs here or there, remote ones. Remember we did that one out in Harrison?
Yes.
In the green room. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the best thing we ever did for the show is making it an hour. Because I used to get warm before, and we'd go like 3 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
People couldn't keep up, They just couldn't. They
couldn't handle it.
And I'm like, wow. Imagine if I was Rick Steves with like a team of writers. And
let me think. Let me imagine that.
That would be something, right?
Yeah.
I'm starting 20 years of teaching, Chris.
Wow.
This year, yeah.
A lot of people watching on Insta.
Yeah, man. What's up, Instagram? What's going on?
John Rosado of the Rosado brothers.
Yeah, the Rosado. You got to watch out with those Rosado
yes.
brothers.
Then Billy Hogan, great West New York name and family.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know Billy, but he's a legend. Like, I know of him.
Right.
For sure. You know, a little bit before my time, as they say.
Yes. Miss McLean, a former student of ours.
Oh, yes.
Rob.
Yeah.
Holy cow. My computer is going to shut down in 2 minutes. No. In 1 minute.
In 1 minute. This is like Mission Impossible.
I'm gonna keep it going. You want to try and keep it going on my phone?
Yes, please. What's wrong with the computer, Chris?
It's programmed that I can't change it. Mr. Meyer taught me in middle school, my bestie. Ali DeVita is watching. Maria Martinez Alvarez. Jerry Higgins, 666, the maniac.
Oh,
Darius Rush, great high school, high-tech high school broadcaster. Yeah. Yes, what a talented kid.
And a young man. Explore middle school student, Chris.
Yes. And the Darius great Tony Patelis. He is.
Tony Patelis.
Yes, from Tony and Tina's Wedding, from a great movie that escapes my, the title escapes, but he plays a grandfather. Yeah.
People tune in and they're like, what is this show about an hour later as they're watching it, you know? Because I do find that people do tune in and they spend the whole time trying to figure out sort of what the show is about.
Hey.
There he is. Wow, you saved it. That's incredible.
Let me switch gears.
Just save the show. Yeah. Chris always doing guerrilla filmmaking, and not gorilla, G-U-E, but it's because he does it like a gorilla. This is how a gorilla would. Yeah, there he is. Here's how a gorilla would. Oh, no. I love him so much.
Who cares that I like to climb buildings?
I would have no shows without you, Chris. You realize that, right? I'd have not one show without you. Okay, we have our guest is being prepped.
Awesome.
We're gonna put him in a remote location. Can you send him the link? You can do it on your phone, Jonas. Go catch your breath. Chris is gonna text you the link. You have his number, Chris?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But is it possible that you can?
From here? Let me see.
You're on your phone too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right. I feel like John Travolta.
You sounded like him.
Yeah, for a second there. Holly Meyer. Holly Meyer says, congratulations.
Congratulations is right. You know what? Maybe I'll just put him next to me and I'll give him a headphone. How's that sound?
Oh, don't he have a phone?
He has a phone.
It might look better.
Can you send him the link or no?
Oh, don't you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's going to send you the link now. You want to put your headphones and go in your room? Okay. All right. This is a big guest, Chris. With 12 minutes left in the show. Celeste just walked in the door. Chris, Charlie just walked in the door. Oh my God, did we lose Chris? All right. Hello, Instagram. Hello, world. See what happens? I'm lost immediately without
Chris.
Don't worry. There he is.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
All right. So as we cap off yet another summer, I hope everybody out there in Meyerville had some time to rest and relax. And
I don't have his phone number.
Get some recreation. Oh, okay. Let me send it to him. Stand by, please.
Thank you. What Rob was saying was Meyerville, and he wants everybody to know that two great bands are going to be playing in the area. One is Strangers Stopping Strangers. They're going to be playing at the Williams Center in East Rutherford
I hear a lot of good things about that place. And I'm going to see my first concert there. I'll go and see Strangers Stopping Strangers with Mr. Meyer and Mrs. Meyer and Todd.
That's right. Now you're talking, Chris.
Yes, right. And the other one was the Drag. It was a Grateful Dead band. They were in
Bertha,
drag.
Grateful Drag. Yep. And I'll tell you, Chris, that band they've toured the country. How about that? They've been in Nashville.
What they were like they were up in the. I'm so sorry. Yes. Where are they based out of?
And they are based out of Nashville, Chris.
I've heard of Nashville.
They are based out of Nashville. And then Charlie's here now too, Chris. I'm sorry, there's a lot of chaos here. I told the viewers earlier, Charlie, that you'll be coming remote to us from Massachusetts.
How much fun is that going to be? She'll be a good 2-3 weeks into her first semester in college. High school, I'm sorry. And wow.
Absolutely.
You can give out that information if you feel like you'd like to. When and where she is at.
Bear with me.
I don't want to dox. Are you familiar with the term doxing, Rob? Doxing somebody? You know what doxing is?
That's when you put a dachshund hound on their front porch. No, is that when you put a?
That's a great guess, but no.
You put a.
And in the Coca. Okay, here we go. I'm back. Take this out. That. Put these in. So yeah, I'm very excited about these shows. I could definitely try and make it. Where are the Bertha playing? Are they playing at the White Eagle? I think so. If my computer didn't shut down, I would have the tab up, but I don't have it. Just waiting on Robbie to come back. So, guys, I'll talk about the CDP network. Go on YouTube and subscribe. I'm going to have a lot of interesting videos coming out on Crazy Cabby. I don't know if you remember Cabby from K-Rock. He did the show with Kane and Cabby show. I got some great tape of him getting out of jail and driving 4 hours down to the Howard Stern show. I was in the car with him, and I recorded the whole ride. And he says some really interesting things. And then I also, yes, and then later on that year, he had a benefit for himself. Asked all his friends to chip in. And Don Hills, you ever go to Don Hills Rock Club, Rob?
No.
Oh, my God.
No, is it good?
It was amazing. It's where the Toilet Boys played. And Joey Ramone hung out there. Debbie Harry hung out there.
Oh my God.
Of course, later in their lives, when they were a little bit older, they used to go there and see all of these great New York City bands. And I was fortunate enough to work with this one guy, Rick Rocket. And he was in the Toilet Boys. And and he was on the Toilet Boys. And I went to see the Toilet Boys, and they had a transvestite lead singer. And they were punk rockers, man. And I became a Toilet Boy fan. I don't know if there's any. If you're a Toilet Boy fan, come on the show real quick.
Absolutely. Come on, let's go.
We'll do a little bit of this and later. Guys, this is the great.
All right.
Joan, are you introducing? That's not my show. How dare you?
Okay, I'm going to introduce. Can you hear now?
Yes, I can hear now.
Boy, I'll tell you, this kid's been going nonstop, Chris, since
2 words: handsome. I'm telling you.
I get it from you, clearly.
Yeah,
I knew
nice
it.
clean face.
I knew it.
Is he going to grow the beard?
Yeah.
I have before. I just cut it a couple weeks ago. Sadly.
It's a little hard to hear, Jonas.
I can't hear you. All right, Chris, we're going to come on with Jonas as a full-on guest next show.
Okay.
Okay.
Jonas, how you doing, pal? You look great, man. I'm so happy for you, man. You're going to have a blast.
And Chris knows Jonas since he's little kid.
Yeah.
So this is a lot of fun, and he's going to New York City and the college. It's all the things, Chris.
Yeah. Exciting time for him. And I hope he knows that he has a ton of support, of course. Not only from the Meyer family, but ci vediamo, ciao, bello.
Okay. He is beautiful, isn't he? And then
yes.
Charlie, too. Let's say hello to Charlie real quick.
Yes, Charlie with 2 E's.
That's right. Charlee.
Oh, my God. I know she's just going to come on looking like a young woman now. She's just, oh, my God.
Oh, there's Jerry.
Oh, all right, here we go. Jerry.
Like come here, Charlie.
He's sideways.
Hello?
Hello, Charlie.
So, everybody, this is Charlie Meyer, obviously.
I love your hair, Charlie. Just so long and natural and just so cool, man. You are the coolest girl in Jersey City. That's what I always tell people, that I know the coolest girl in Jersey City.
You said that, and Jonah said at the same time, the coolest Meyer. He did.
Really?
He said it at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what?
That.
That's the relationship those two have, man. It's just amazing. It's amazing.
High school starting, Chris, for everybody, which is a big thing, right? We're high school teachers. We get it.
Yeah.
But Charlie, you know, for the worldwide audience out here on Monday we're heading up, but Tuesday starts school up in Winchendon, Massachusetts, Chris, at the Winchendon School. Very prestigious boarding school. Very proud of her. She won a scholarship for it. So
just amazing. Amazing. I never knew that was possible. You would tell me about it. I'm like, what? I've never heard of this before. You know?
Either.
But
that's Charlie in a nutshell, though.
That's what I was just going to say. Being the person she is, she's ready to take it on. And she's going to kick ass. She's going to kick ass. She's already having fun. I saw pictures of her having a blast. And she's a few hours away. It's not like she's, you know.
Chris is going to come up. We're going to take a trip up. Chris will come up.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a nice Airbnbs up there. We'll do a whole weekend. You'll have your own room, you know. Anyway,
yes.
So Charlie's also going to be coming live from Winchendon once in a while, Chris.
Yes. That's awesome.
From another state. So
we'll got to soon. The Charlie update.
Okay. Let me get that headphone.
Charlie, wait. Yeah, Charlie, do you have anything to say?
Just trust yourself and love your family.
Nervous, excited, all of the above?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yes. If you're nervous, this is the hard part right now, waiting to go there. Once you're up there, you're in motion. But this is but you'll be fine. She knows. She's the kind of person you don't have to tell. You know,
I know. I know, but she'll let you tell her and not even get frustrated.
I know.
And that's a nice thing too.
Love you, Charlie.
Love you, Charlie.
All right.
Okay. All right, Chris. Well,
Mama
so
mia.
now you're not on your computer. We can't even roll the music, can we? Hold on.
Yes, we can.
We can.
What a night.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to roll the music? You can roll the music for real?
I can. Let me.
Right. Yeah, let's do it.
I gotta find it again.
And I want everybody to send their good vibes towards Ween, and specifically Dean Ween. Ween just canceled their fall tour, which is a little upsetting.
Because of health problems?
Because of health problems, yeah. Oh, there's Jerry. All right. So.
Look at him. Looking good. Touch of gray.
Good. Well, Chris, another hour spent in Meyerville. And
it goes quickly.
It really does go quick. 11 years, Chris. 2013 was our first show, which is kind of incredible when you think about it, you know? Many moons ago, as they say. You know? like I don't know. Like, do you freak out when a kid tells you they were born in 2009?
I mean, yeah, I do.
It's like, what?
I do.
Yeah, the kid's like, I was born in 2011. Like, what do you mean you were born in 2011? You can't do that. That's like 5 minutes ago. Anyway, we got 20 seconds left, Chris. Thank you, as always.
You're welcome, Rob.
You and your beautiful face. And thank you, everybody out there in Meyerville. And we're going to see you in Dos Semanas, 2 weeks.
Yes,
and
2 weeks.
Love you. Hurry up, Celeste, before we
Beautiful Celeste. Come on the next show, Celeste. We're going to interview Celeste next show.
Ciao.
Ciao. Eh. Here it comes. Here it comes.
All right, yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Robbie.
Ciao. Later, Chris. I love you.
Later.